Before we start, I would want you to hit that red subscribe button so you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Fall Guys Spring. Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout is a 2020 platformer battle royale game developed by Mediatonic and published by Devolver Digital. The game draws inspiration from game shows like Takashi's Castle. It's a knockout and total wipeout in children's playground games like Tag and British Bulldog. In the start, Fall Guys received positive reviews from critics who praised its chaotic gameplay and visual appearance. But recently, we have heard that it might be getting banned. Let's see why. Connecting issues. Many other players who tried to access the game have reported the issue of it getting disconnected as soon as it finishes loading. Even some other players complained about the game getting disconnected more than 6 times a day. Fall Guys has not had the best launch week from a server stability perspective. A lot of people wanted to play this game at the moment, and it seems Mediatonic and Devolver Digital was wholly unprepared for this level of interest. The players were furious as they paid for the game, and this is the reason why the game couldn't make a good first impression of the audience. The developers had made it clear that there was an issue with the game's server because of large traffic, but it is resolved now. But what can we say? The damage has been done and the game has lost all the excitement it received in the beginning. This might be the reason the game will be banned, as there are more complaints and reports about it than positive reviews. Well, we still hope that doesn't happen.
Holy Jesus! What is that?
It is making kids crazy. Fall Guys is a game that's driving all the kids crazy. They're streaming it on Twitch, they're celebrating it on Twitter, they're screaming to the high heavens, Fall Guys is here and Fall Guys is good, and yes, they're right. Fall Guys is a good game, but the effects it is having on these kids are not good. They're getting addicted to the game and are connecting to the events happening in the game to their lives. They spend hours and hours in the game, which is affecting their physical health, and the addiction is affecting them psychologically. This addiction is making them violent, as many parents reported that their kids are having a violent burst out every time they lose in the game. As fun as the game is, this is some pretty serious issue, and if the game developers are thinking to ban it, they might be doing the right thing. Teaming is frustrating. Another problem that has been reported by Fall Guys players is that the game makes them perform in teams in some of the levels, and there's no other option available. Because when they lose in an individual game, they know that they made a mistake and the loss is on them. But when they are put into a team by Fall Guys and then they lose it because of some player who didn't give enough attention, this makes the players furious. Players even suggested that if they were allowed to make teams with their own friends, then they might have gone through with it, but the biggest mistake Fall Guys made is teaming the players on its own. Many players reported the team games of Fall Guys as frustrating and not fun. This is the reason many other players have stopped playing the game, because of all the frustrations, and this version of the game might be getting banned. We hope that the developers will cater to this issue in the next version.
Through here. Okay, good. Next doors. Come on, we can't get hit. Oh, over here, over...
Hackers. Like Fortnite or every other game, Fall Guys is also full of hackers, and many people are losing their progress because of that. Well, hackers are the issue that every game has to face at some point, but how the developers refer to the issue is something that makes the game worth playing. And the developers of Fall Guys failed to adopt any such approach in the beginning. They have now started banning the hackers as soon as they are identified, but many players have already faced the damage, and this has had a terrible effect on the game's reputation. The game is reported as having weak or no security for its players. This can also be the reason why the game might be banned soon, but if the developers want to avoid this banishment, they must come up with a strong approach to resolve this hacking issue. There is still some hope for the game.
He seems like he's in the air. Oh, he's pretending like he's like with you guys. Like, oh no, I'm falling down.
Elimination. As fun as it is in the beginning, the game easily pisses off players because of its weird elimination policy. The game puts you in the titular role of one of those Fall Guys and drops you into a 60-player match where everyone is trying to avoid elimination through multiple rounds of a game show. In some rounds, you'll be working your way through obstacle courses, contending not only your own platforming skills, but also other players as they bump into you, grab you, and knock you over. In these courses, you're as much as the mercy of other players as you are your own ability. Other rounds might have you competing in a team-based challenge. Some of these challenges include trying to steal tails off the rear ends of competing players, or trying to sink oversized soccer balls in the other team's goal. At the end of each round, a certain number of players are eliminated. If you make it to the final round, you and a few surviving players will compete to be the last person standing. It is not as fun as it sounds, because if you get eliminated at any point, you have to start again from the starting point, which seems cool for the first 2 to 3 times, but makes you annoyed when it happens more than that. Imagine starting from the start after reaching the second last level. It would make you furious, right? These are the problems that need to be referred to in the new version after the banishment of this one. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them.